Hey, welcome back, everybody, and welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Glad you all could make it this evening. Tonight is going to be a little bit of a fun night. We're going to spend some more time with our new friend and good friend, Practical Ken. He's going to come up here shortly with me, and we're going to get some talking in that we didn't get to do last week because A, I was late, and B, Brian has had such a solid couple weeks of metal detecting Mr. B. Higgles that it kind of dominated the chat a little bit, and I didn't get to have the conversation. So Ken is going to be my co-host tonight, and probably a couple more times going forward, as will some of the other Monday Digs guys, as soon as I get around to asking for that to happen. So we will have a couple announcements tonight. I got somebody coming in at 9:30 to drop an announcement, and I got an announcement for Jerry at the other side of the boat. We're going to do that as well. But without further ado, and the topic of tonight is going to be some type of a Q&A in here. So if there's anything you guys want to know about, if you've ever wanted to ask, hit me up. You guys are going to dictate some of the conversation. And then if you don't, me and Ken are just going to have a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab Mr. Ken. This is Practical Ken. If you haven't been to his channel, please go over there and show him some love. He's a excellent guy to hang out with, and I've been enjoying some conversation with him on the weekly basis. Ken, what's up, my brother?
How you doing?
Dude, I'm here. Doing really well. So this is the second night in here. You got to spend some time with Miss Alex last week. What did you think about my kiddo?
Awesome. Did a great job. At yeah. I wish I could learn from her.
There is no fear in her whatsoever. Two brand new people she's never talked to before. She just got in here and took off like a bandit and really bailed me out. So
knocked it out of the park.
Knocked it right out of the park. And just so if anybody hasn't known or not, Alex and I just passed the 1,000 subscription mark on It's in the Blood. We're going to be doing a Super Bowl giveaway and something for that as well. So if you haven't had a chance to go over and check it out, it's a good hangout spot. We talk sports and we watch sports, but we still have that same type of interaction and conversation with the guests. But we're having a blast over there. I get to spend more time with my kid, and it's absolutely wonderful. Two things that I haven't mentioned thus far before we start going through the chat, saying hello to everybody today. One, we're going to go through the chat here in just a second. And then the other thing is that secretly tonight, and I'm only going to announce it now, and then when we do it at the end, but secretly tonight, we're going to have a secret giveaway. Everybody that has chatted in chat will be entered in it, and this will be an instant gratification giveaway. This will be an Amazon gift card of a random amount. They go from anywhere from $5 to $25. So I got a little tool that I draw it. I give away the gift card. All you have to do is give me your email address. Send me an email, and I will post the email all day, and you can be eligible to win a gift card. And I know I saw Shanks in the house, Mr. Zompocalypse. This dude has won more of my gift cards than anybody else. He's won two on two different channels. So I'm not going to exclude him, but if he wins again, something's fixed. I'm going to get something really fast going here. Ken, how was your day today?
Oh, wonderful. Full day of work, ready to take a break, hang out with friends.
Day. Now, what is
really
what is the
work? So,
what is the temperature up where you're at today?
Oh gosh, I'm wearing a zip up inside the house. If that tells you anything, let's take a look here. We're at 30 degrees. Actually, it's a heat wave. 30 degrees.
Wow, that's not bad at all. That's a little. That's actually cooler than what I had here today.
Really?
So that's really good.
We've been in the teens, so it's nothing's unthawing yet.
See, that's where we woke up this morning, and it was cold this morning. I am so glad for remote access to start my car, because if I had to walk out and start it every day, that would be amazing. Amazingly bad. Holy crap. Tim, thank you. Future postage and hot tamales. Dude, I like those. I'm a cinnamon candy guy. I appreciate that more than you know, my friend. Thank you, Tim.
That's awesome.
So let's go through some of the chat here, and we'll say hello. First one in the chat tonight was Mr. Jerry from the other side of the boat. Have an announcement for him a little later. Mr. Swifty is in the chat as well. Treasure hunting with Swifty. Absolutely. Had a premiere just a little while ago. And then Mrs. Swifty keyed in right behind him, creating with Karen Wade. She does art and doodles and stuff like that for a YouTube channel. Please give her some love. Southwest Florida treasure detecting, Mr. Dennis. What's up, brother? Nice to see you, my friend. Everybody's good buddy and Monday Digs participant, metal detecting with Randy. Also, Nathan Perez, our good buddy, is in the house today. He's changed his logo from his Philadelphia Eagle to his kitty cat for the wintertime. Football is over, but congratulations on those playoffs, my brother. And then our good friend Tim right there at Alley Cat Treasures. Oh, I got another one here in a minute to tell you. You can. Mr. Johnny Smallpepper is in the house. Thank you for stopping by, my brother. Steel of iron, or stomach of iron. And I thought I liked hot stuff. Let's see. Miss Dawn, the metal detective, is in the house as well. Thank you for showing up tonight, Miss Dawn. I see we have to have a conversation, so we'll get her done. Oh, and there was Dawn's chat for the we need to talk. Man, Dawn, that scares me when you give me some money and tell me we need to talk. I'm worried. Everybody's good buddy Tanner, the Michigan Magnum Man, drops his videos on Fridays. Tanner is absolutely one of the better friends of the show. Love spending time with the man, and can't wait to see him again this year. Let's see. And hey, there's that guy right there, Practical Ken. He was chatted up earlier. Venture to Low is in the house. Cal, just an FYI. Oh, and for everybody that I owe giveaway stuff to, I put it in the car to stop at the post office, and I didn't stop at the post office. So when I go out in the morning, I've got some business to attend to. Everything will go out tomorrow. You should all have your packages by Tuesday. That was my bad. I was supposed to do them Monday, and I didn't. PA Relic Hunters Dave is in the house. What is up, my friend? Nice to see you. Them guys killed it this year. Jeff's Obsessions is also in the house tonight. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you. You know, there is a lot of Michigan crew in here as well. Miss Mary Monarch is in the house. Well, I think she's Michigan. She says she hates Michigan, so I know she's either close or she hates it. She's something else. We dig it. Mr. Gene is in the house. What's up, my brother? Hashtag Monday Digs. There's Miss Alex. She's hanging up for a little while tonight. I will get to it here in a second. She's promoting somebody, and we'll get to his channel here in just a second. Don Garza, Mr. Relic Reaper Metal Detecting is in the house as well. Let's see. I'm going to learn to go a little faster. Everybody's good moderator, Miss Kathy. She stops that stuff in amazing time. She's fast. Pond Scum, Magnet Fishing. There's Mr. Lou at Indiana Tones. I'm going to stop by and see him tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on his stream and hang out for a little while. Everybody make sure you swing by over there and hang out with Lou during his happy hour. Let's see. And here we go. Helping a buddy to get to 100. He's at 56 right now. That's I think that's Zompocalypse's channel. Brian's a really great guy. He has got some big ideas for his channel. Feel free to tag him up. It's a little different, but it's going to be entertaining for sure. And hint, hint, Alex and I may be a part of that at some point. Getting out there and just doing everything. Let's see. Same conversation. I love it that the same people just go through and just have good time conversation here. I could probably just go disappear and they would hang out. Everything Treasure is in the house. What is going on, my friend? Nice to see you. Good night. How frozen is the ground, Ken?
I haven't tried. To break through. So I was tempted to go out there and take my snowblower and carve out a patch and let the sun kind of thaw after we get sun.
It stayed frozen enough where I'm at to where I haven't wanted to attempt it much. Haven't had time.
You know, I'm getting to the age right now where when it gets cold, before you get cold, you get chilled and you warm up. I'm at the age right now where my knuckles and my fingers feel like it just got ran over by a car. It starts to get cold, and so you get out there too long, and it's like, man, this never used to be the way this way. So I'm a
I
little
know.
sensitive. I don't want to go out there and start making an attempt to dig something that's in the 20s and 30s on an equinox and know that it's there and not be able to get it up. So
yeah, that would be very disheartening. Squirrels Magnet Fishing is in the house as well. Nice to see you tonight. Thank you for coming in, hanging out. We truly appreciate it. Detect, Dig, and Smile, another big supporter of the channel. Mr. Peters, awesome. Sent me some stickers. I do appreciate that, sir. There's Shanks. Zompocalypse. Brian's a heck of a good guy. Check out his channel. Give him a quick sub. Oh, there's one of those. I don't know if we got it blocked or not, but there's one of those robots.
Oh, dang, you got that one. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it comes up really fast. Wicked Digger is in the house. What's up, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. One of our winners recently. Metal Angler's in the house. Believe that's Mr. Josh. Hope I got your name right. I mess up a lot. There's so many names. But Metal Angler's in the house. And then there is Scuba Sonia. Hashtag Team Sonia. She's absolutely my sister. It's my sister from now on for Sonia. Got to spend some time with her this year. Wonderful human being. Love her to death. And let's see. Keeping on rolling through. Nice crowd today. And there is the Rusty Magnets. Clayton is in here. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you after a while for sure. Oh, rolling through. Treasure Hunting with Swifty says everything's rigged. It's not rigged, bro. It could be. Combs Treasure Extractors is in the house. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Cruising on through a little bit.
Got Big Higgles in the house.
Brian showed up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mr. Brian is in the house. He's like our Monday Dig celebrity right now because he's been just killing it. Just killing it. So happy for him. Every time I talk to him, you hear it in his voice.
I love that time capsule. I hope he finds more time capsules. That'd be so cool.
There is BC Treasure Trails in the house. Canada representing. Jason, what's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. I truly appreciate you stopping in and seeing us, my friend. Wicked Digger. Got you already. We're doing good today, man. I'm cruising through pretty fast. This is going to be one of my favorite ones. James at Iron Antler Adventures is in the house. I hope you guys are well. Nice to see you today. Let's see. I'm going to hit a few quick topics about your channel that I don't exactly have all the answers for before we get really started. I'm going to get these last couple guys. Park Rat Metal Detecting, Mr. Pat is in the house. Pat just dropped a video a little bit ago. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but make sure you find that in your under your bell notifications, and make sure you go back and check out Pat's video whenever you get time. And you know what? In the comments, tell him I sent you. And here's another name that I'm not sure about because I haven't met before, but that's Bone Dead Heathens. Not familiar. If that is a channel, I will definitely hit you up with a subscription and get you promoted to moderator in here. Would somebody check and see if that is a channel? And if it is, will you please drop their link into chat? See some more conversation down low that's going to make me laugh. Unless it's somebody I already know and they just changed their name because they seem to know people. So I just didn't recognize the name. Also, hashtag Monday Digs. Gary's Metal Detecting is in the house. What's up, Mr. Gary? Nice to see you, my friend. Hope all is well out your way. And let's roll. I saw some other names down low here coming up because of the time delay. And the Squatch is in the house. Squatching After Dark. I hope you're feeling better, brother. Are you guys going to be on this weekend? And that is Friday nights. I think at 9 or 10 o'clock. I don't know what time you start. I'm always popping in late. Wow. Cruising through, getting closer to the bottom. Chatty group today. Chatty, chatty, chatty. Metal Detective North Carolina, Mike. Mike is a part-time participant on Monday Digs. Mike is a great member of the community. He used to live stream on Fridays as well. I haven't seen him do it much lately, but when he gets back into the flow of that, it's a great stream to hang out in. And Mike is an excellent guy. I love it when he puts a video in here with us on Mondays. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
You get tons of fun.
We got a good crew on Monday. It's nice to watch the videos when videos actually work.
When they actually work. Yeah, Ken had technical difficulties last week, so I had to do an impromptu live stream to cover his slot because his computer was locked up.
Thank you. You did an outstanding job.
Yeah, we got it put together pretty quick. We made it through. Yeah, so that's the video for this week coming, right then?
Yeah, unless I go back through and modify it and add some more bells and whistles and you name it. I might go through and make it a little bit better than I originally started. So
there's Brian. What? How are the best people on the planet doing tonight? And Brian, I agree with that. This community is full of the best people. I love everybody in here. Everybody seems like family, and we all chatted up. Hey, just a quick announcement right there from Tanner. It says the second annual Detroit River Cleanup will be held July 16th and 17th. More info will be available in the coming months, but the date is solidified. I hope to see a lot of you there in Detroit. Tanner, I'm going to put it on my calendar, my friend. I will be there. I got time right now. I'm going to put the vacation in. I'll make sure I make it.
Sounds like fun.
Love throwing the magnet. I actually like throwing the magnet. It's a lot of fun. It's stress relief in a way. You know, a lot of times you're listening for that beep and whatnot, but throwing that magnet, you just throw it and reel it in, and what you get's what you get.
I haven't done it yet. I got a magnet. It's pretty weak. And it'd be my luck I'd connect to something really awesome and see it and then have it drop in. I just don't have a magnet to get it out. So I might have to save for a better magnet.
Then you would go buy the right magnet.
Yeah.
Swamp Rat Nation, 8:30 on Monday Digs. There's another one of our group members today. Hey, and looky there, the one, the only Mayor Videos, hanging out with us for a few minutes tonight. Marlon, I hope you and Aurora are doing well, sir. Man, I tell you what, tons of chat. I love the chat, man. It makes me happy. Great finds. How are you doing tonight, sir?
You know, it's great. It's great to have this kind of community where people help each other out and offer suggestions on what's been found, what it could be, and you know, just a lot of encouraging people. I'm so thrilled to be a part of this community and all the people that have helped me get to where I'm at. So
yeah, dude, everybody's absolutely wonderful. You know, it takes a little bit of time to get to know people, but you know, another member of the community that has been kind of on the outside looking in and starting to stick his head back in a little bit is Mr. Bill Ladd. Bill has been one of my favorite channels the whole time I've been on YouTube. I love watching the Dig Fellas. I love watching his enthusiasm and seeing his knowledge for metal detecting, bottle dump digging. He's even did some dumpster diving if that doesn't sound the best, but Bill comes
treasure.
Bill comes in here and supports me a lot, and I truly appreciate him. And everybody ought to take a second to watch some of his content and get to know what he's done, because you will be impressed. I guarantee it.
I blame him for the part of this addiction to the hobby. So watching him on TV.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you what, them guys went at it with such a passion. I wish that would have lasted forever. I wish Dig Fellas would have lasted a lot longer, because I think they could have really, really dove into it and made us more a little mainstream instead of like a hidden corner. But Bill Ladd is absolutely awesome. If you haven't checked out Dig Fellas, please do. it's one of the main reasons why this community is here, because that channel was first, pretty close. Hashtag I'm a bot. That's pretty funny, Bill. All right, let's see. I think I'm getting close. It seems like it slows down. Magnetic Squash with the $10 super chat today. Love to see the treasure fam coming together, dude. That's what it's all about. It's always been about that. Canadian Dirt Digger as well. We magnet fishing, metal detecting, prospecting. We all hang out together, and that makes me happy.
I am looking forward to magnet fishing. I'd like to magnet fish with someone else first, just so I know the techniques. That'd be my luck. I'm getting my magnet stuck underneath the bridge, and I gotta get that throwing technique in.
Oh, there's ways to get it loose.
Hit a low flying airplane.
Dude, I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. I like doing it. It's just, you just don't know what's coming out of the water, and that's really cool. All right, man. I tell you what, this chat goes super fast. I think I'm close to the bottom because we are 21 minutes in. There's another one of those channels. Got you blocked. More dumpster diving. Right on, Bill. You know what? Dumpster diving is a lot of fun. Kathy. Bone Dead Heathens is Mrs. Beard. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Tom Riley's in the house. How you doing, Mr. Tom? Nice to see you, sir. Haven't talked to you in a hot minute. Thank you for being here. Good gosh. Okay, I think we're there. We got to be close. We are at the bottom of the list today. Everybody in the chat, congratulations for entering yourself in the giveaway. Last time I am going to say it today, but at the end of the show tonight, we're going to have that. Ken, a couple questions that I wanted to ask you that I didn't get a chance to talk to you about last week because of how time got constrained and stuff like that, and we were chatting it up about other things. What was your first inspiration to come onto YouTube? I mean, where did that come from?
I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and I've had channels, but it's mainly for sharing with friends, just posting videos, kind of playing around a little bit. So that's what I was doing with the other channels, and I lost the password for those channels, as people do, and wasn't able to recover it. So I started fresh with a new YouTube channel and decided to start sharing some of the daily things that I do. And some people may find it interesting, some people may not. And my channel is kind of a little variety of everything too, outdoor stuff and hunting, metal detecting, history collecting, and snowmobiling, exploring. So, but it's really been a lot about metal detecting lately. And
yeah, for sure. Metal detecting is one of those things that once you get kind of sucked in, that you just kind of get addicted to and go about. And that's the same with the magnet fishing. And and I only did the gold panning the one time, but man, the gold panning sucks you in too. The first time you see a flake of gold in a pan, you're like, oh, it's really here. How much is here? Am I going to find more? So
that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, the whole addiction portion of it is what's really fun, and it's a really big driving force. And like just like everybody else, I found this community by accident. I was posting videos for my mom, who's elderly, that can't get out of the house. I was making videos for her, and then all of a sudden I realized that that it was a community, and then I took some of them down, and then I started posting them when people started watching, because at first they were for her. So I changed them around, I fixed them up a little bit, and then I put them out there. I put them out there to for everybody. And then now it's funny because she's like, well, I don't feel like you're talking to me anymore, but that's another side of it. How long have you been metal detecting, just as for the hobby?
It's kind of hard to explain. When I was in 1978 or 79, I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. I got a radio metal detector. It looks like the number 7. It has the handle that kind of, you know what I'm talking about. It kind of has the handle that goes this, and all it does is squeak at any metal that you find, the eyelets of your shoes. I don't know what it was squeaking at, but that's what I got initially. and got frustrated with it and put it away. And I picked it back up again about 5 years ago. An Apex, not Apex, a Garrett AT250, just to try it out. And then I didn't go metal detector with anybody. I tried to do it myself. And it's just not as fun without other people getting fired up about it too, and trying to understand the tones and figure it out. So I just kind of took that aside and picked up the Garrett AT Max and ended up getting a small coil and a large coil. I still haven't used the large coil yet, and I've been using that for the last 2 years, 3 years, 3 or 4 years, and got the Equinox 800 just this last September. I believe it was September, and I haven't turned the AT Max on since then. I need to show it some love too and bring it out and play around with it. Make sure it still works.
Yeah, you were kind of choppy there for a minute, so I don't know if you were having an issue, but you cleared up. The AT Max is one that I haven't played with, but the AT Pro was a classic, and it's a pretty deep machine, and people find a lot of good stuff with it. So I don't necessarily think one's better than the other. It's just a matter of which one suits the sounds and the way it feels and stuff like that. But I would definitely play with both of them because they both hear things a little differently, and that's really true. When you cross brands, what to date, what is your, not necessarily your best find, but what is your favorite find? What did you find with that metal detector that you love?
Whatever the last piece I pulled out of the ground, other than pull tabs and rusty bits, the 1905 Barber dime I found, I was floored because I expected a modern dime when it was shiny, and I'm going, okay, modern dime, but it was deep. And so when it popped out, I'm like, that doesn't look right. I'm like, maybe it's a Merc. And I got excited. And I was treasure hunting with metal detecting with Jeff's Obsessions in the park and the place where we were at, the permission we were at. And he came over and immediately identified it because I've never seen one in person. So it was hard for me to identify. He identified it right away. It's a 1905 Barber dime. That's my oldest coin. It's my first Barber dime. So that's kind of on my bucket list. So I need to break 1905 and find something a little bit older than that.
Wow, that's really cool. I see a comment really fast here. Reed's Art of Adventure says this YouTube channel is using videos from the metal detecting community and not crediting the creators. Hey, Reed, I will bookmark that and have a look-see and definitely call this guy out. I know what happened to Matt at SWPA metal detecting a few years back, and somebody did the same thing, was stealing his content. So thank you for that information. I hope he's been reported. If not, I'll be doing it later. Everybody click on that site and click on that one. I think it gives you the option to report the channel if that's the case. But always do your research before you make an accusation like that. So make sure you check it out and be sure what you're doing. But yeah, for sure. Thank you, Reed. And Reed, nice to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Thank you for stopping in. So here just shortly, I know I got a couple. I got somebody that's going to get ready to pop up for an announcement here shortly, and I say that, and lo and behold, he pops up and in. Everybody, we're going to take a quick minute here, and I'm going to bring up Clay from the Rusty Magnets, and he's got a few words for everybody tonight.
Hey.
What's up, Clay? How you doing, my friend?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. There you are.
So first off, I wanted to apologize to Risha from Bone Dead Heathens for putting her in timeout. I feel so bad. I'm just getting destroyed in the chat tonight. I'm so sorry, Risha. But
you're on your phone, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I saw that she's back in. She's not. Doesn't seem to be too mad at you.
I know. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. But I just wanted to take a quick second, real quick. Shane, I appreciate you letting me be up here. I just wanted to say Tuesday night on our live Kicking It with Rusty is going to be the Jen Show's birthday spectacular. So everyone that's on here tonight is more than welcome to join. We're going to be doing an open mic style kind of live. So anyone wants to come up and say happy birthday to Jen, more than welcome to. She's in the background. She's doing some cricketing right now, and she's like you can hear her sighing already. She's like, great. Way to go, Clay.
Yeah, but honestly, it sounds like she's embarrassed over the birthday thing and the attention, but she's done so well, when you're with your magnet fishing and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I think that gives everybody an opportunity to say that they appreciate what she's done and say happy birthday and maybe see if we can make her blush a little bit.
I'm hoping so. I'm definitely hoping so. It probably is not going to take too much.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. Hey, I know we haven't had a chance to chit chat much lately, but real quick, I was going to ask you, have you got a chance to do any more metal detecting than what you did off the get go when you got that machine?
No, we ended up, dude, we're so froze over in Wisconsin right now. It's not even funny. Like, we were just on the river tonight. There's about 14 to 16 inches of ice on the river and on the lake as well. So the ground is froze solid.
Man, that kind of is no fun at all. Alex, the Russian digger, is in the house tonight saying, hey, what's up, Alex? I hope it's going well over there.
Oh, yeah.
Got a chance to hang out with him a little bit not too long ago. But yeah, Clay, man, you're welcome anytime. Like I said, if you've got something to promote, you're more than welcome to come up here on Thursday. It's all about this community. So feel free.
Right now we actually have our bottles that we found over the weekend. Yeah. We went bottle digging for our first time. We stumbled upon it, and I got all of our bottles actually cleaning up. I gotta find the one I was looking for. Where is that? There it is.
Hey, that don't look like Jen behind you.
No, that's Rob from Bad Influencer. This is actually one of the ones that we found this weekend, with the glass top still in it.
Oh,
wow. Cool.
That is cool.
And it says right on the side of it, says New York on it.
Nice.
So this is the first time bottle digging, and we're going to be going back this weekend because this spot is just loaded. We found like old jugs as well.
Yeah, that's
milk jugs.
I'll tell you right now that a lot of people find that stuff and they preserve it, and then it sells really high. So that's a good thing, my friend.
Yeah, we got 3 intact bottles, and then we got an actual silver spoon too that we found out. There's the Jen show.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Happy early birthday. Can't wait to embarrass you next week.
Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Not really.
Yeah, we never look forward to our birthdays. I let mine sneak by. I think I coasted on through without anybody calling me out on it this year, so that was fun.
Damn, I'm gonna have to figure it out so I can get a hold of it for next year.
It's really not hard. If you go on Facebook, you can find it pretty fast.
I was just gonna say Facebook.
Thanks for letting me know.
Well, okay. Like I said, Shane, thanks for let's take a couple minutes. We're gonna head out of here, but I appreciate it. Everyone, have a good night. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Rusty Magnets next Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, right?
Ken, nice meeting you. Nice talking with you.
You too.
I'll see you guys later.
Later, brother. Johnny Small Pepper with the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, brother. I truly appreciate that, my friend. Wow, man. Yeah, I snuck my birthday past everybody. When you get to be the age that I'm cruising up on, you don't want to see them anymore, so you try to skate by.
I agree. I agree with you. So it's just another number.
Yeah. So you really like the Equinox 800. So and then you like your Barber dime. I'm trying to get back on my train of thought where I was at a few minutes ago. Also, let me see here. I'm gonna catch back up on the chat really fast before we go over. AZ Mort Squad is also in the house right now. I haven't seen him a lot lately, but he's in here hanging out with us, which is always cool. Magnet fishing in Arizona. Sorry about your Cardinals, brother. Gary's metal detecting with the $20 super. Thank you, Gary. This community is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. The nicest people that I've ever met have been in this community.
Absolutely.
I gotta get caught up here for just a second.
No problem. I'm
missing something. There. Ken put Rusty Magnets' channel up there. Thank you, Ken.
No problem.
Yeah. Jen Show takes over that. There's Joel from Drum and Detect. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Also, Jody Mosby's in the house. Thank you for being here. I see Joel just about everywhere. He's a big supporter of everybody as well. I'm trying to get to the bottom. No, you didn't. What did I not do, Mary? All right, let's see. Rolling. I think we got just about everybody. Hey, hold on a second. Brian says, I just checked out the channel who stole the other's content. I think I've seen maybe one person stuff on there. Okay. I think it's Iron Antlers, but I could be wrong. If I see your stuff or someone else's. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for kind of joining in on our community and supporting all of us as well, my friend. We appreciate it. Really, I should be getting there. I thought I saw something else up. Plugs for Days is in the house. What's going on, man? Nice to see you tonight. We're just kind of hanging out. Tonight is a Q&A type of night. So if you've got anything you would like to know about Mr. Ken up here, if you'd like to know anything more about myself, feel free to ask away. And then, my birthday, Sonia, was January 2nd. And you know what? I don't care. I'm getting old. I was born on January 2nd, 1973.
I'm older.
I wasn't sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Alex is right on board to tell on me. She will not let anything go. She is going to call me out no matter what. So I knew that sooner or later somebody would say it. But yeah, I was January 2nd, 1973. I turned 49 years old this year. And you know what? I'm pretty proud of it. I don't want to be that old. Same height as you, Swifty. Same height as you. We're short. And if you don't know it, Swifty and I are short guys. Hey, you know what? We'll just call it like it is. We're short guys. Kind of like that stuff. Hey, Jerry, if you're still in the chat, would you please bring up what you wanted me to talk about today so that I can hit it? Jerry just had a giveaway from the other side of the boat. At least bring up his channel name. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Jerry, I see some comments that are making me laugh. Yeah, there he is. Jerry's putting in a channel. Jerry asked if he did a giveaway, I know, and he wanted to come. He wanted me to promote it for him tonight, but I think he thought I came on earlier. So, but that's the winner of Jerry's giveaway right there. Rhonda Redeemed Prodigal, Dumpster Diving and Adventure. Jerry, did you say that was a Filipino channel, sir? But Jerry had I think that was, and I want to get it right. I hope that was your 250 subscriber giveaway, brother. And if that was, yeah. I would, but Clayton put him in timeout, man. Shoot.
I got a question. Looks like we got a question from Detect Dig Smile. I asked him what type of editing software I use for videos. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and it's just what I got. It's expensive. I wish I would have started with something else, but now I'm kind of stuck with it. I don't want to learn a new program. I'm sure they're all pretty close to the same, but I'm kind of might as well stick with what I have if I can make it work and afford it. But that's what I use.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I don't know if what everybody uses, but I use Movavi Video Suite 22. It's fairly affordable. You can buy the add-ons and extras for that. That's a pretty easy one to use if you're trying to just if you're getting into editing and you want something that's very simple to use and learn. I like that one fairly well. That Adobe's kind of high. We looked at it as well. We thought about purchasing it.
It is. It's. I'm never going to be able to use all its features, so I should have just got something more simplistic. But that's what I have, and that's what I've been using. Got a question from Plugs. He's asking, where do I live? I don't know if Mary Monarch's in here, but I got to pull up my Michigan map here. Detroit is over here. I'm over here, Muskegon, Michigan, which is right across the lake from Milwaukee.
Right across the lake. Mary? Now, is there a bridge that connects you to Milwaukee?
Only in the wintertime when it turns into ice.
So you're close to Milwaukee, but it's not a lot to get there.
There's actually a high-speed ferry that goes across. It's about 2.5 hours on the high-speed ferry over to Milwaukee and back. Well, over 2.5 hours and 2.5 hours back, straight across the lake. So we do have a high-speed ferry that goes across.
Awesome. Yeah, I knew there had to be some way you got back and forth. Magnetic Squatch 1,500 sub giveaway starts tomorrow night. Winner next Friday night. Squatch merch prize pack, T-shirt, hoodie, stainless steel water bottle, coffee cup stickers, and poker chips. 1,500 is huge, brother. I think I passed 1,000 before you did. That's amazing. I'm so proud of your channel. You guys do really well. 1,500 is huge. And by the way, I'm not positive, but I'm coming up on 1,400. So when I hit 14, there will be an immediate announcement for that. I got something special for that, and I got something even better for 1,500 too. So I love that stuff. But congratulations, Jason. Much deserved. Well deserved. And you know, I try to keep up with the chat as we go, but it kind of just blows through so fast. Everybody keeps posting what they use to edit. There it is right there. Jerry just put that one out there. Right there is a video that he just put up. Make sure you tag that thing and watch it. So also, let's see, getting here really faster. Any more questions out there, address them to either Ken or I, and one of us will see them in the chat, and we'll answer away. There's no holds barred.
Thank you, Swifty, for letting me know about the microphone. I just moved it closer.
There you go. Yeah, you were kind of quiet. I just thought that was you being quiet. Dennis, Southwest Florida treasure detecting is 20 away from 500. Everybody check out that channel as well. Magnet fishing and metal detecting, can't go wrong with both. And I don't know if I mentioned another, but Deej is in the house tonight. What's up, Miss Deej? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
She was about an hour away from me. She just mentioned she was in Fenville, which is just south of me by about an hour.
Mary?
Deej. Deej was in Fenville.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. There's so many of you that are from Michigan that it's kind of hard to, keep up with. I mean, because there's a lot of people that are in here every week that are from Michigan. I never really thought about it.
It's a cool place to be.
Heck yeah. Bone Dead Heathens, there's the channel right there. I don't know which one that is, but let's see if that's theirs. Let's see really fast. It is, and I was not subscribed, but I will be as of now. And also, when you subscribe to a channel when you're in a live stream, don't do it half-heartedly. Make sure you click the bell and take a second to watch one of their videos. Please leave a comment if you want to maintain that subscription, because YouTube will edit you or audit you right out of there. So always make sure you do that. I got her tagged for later. We'll get that one in just a little bit.
Detective was asking about TubeBuddy, if I use TubeBuddy or something similar to that. I do have TubeBuddy, but I haven't really quite figured it out, and I have not paid for premium services. So,
yeah, if you decide to, if you guys decide to use TubeBuddy, click over to It's in the Blood channel, and there's a link in the description there. Alex is trying to get the premium service for free over there. So if you don't use TubeBuddy, click in over there and click on that link so that we can get a few more people to download it. She was trying to get the premium for free. I know she's being cheap, but that was just one of her goals that she set this year. And I do not know how close we got, but there is a link for it over there. Magnetic Squatch. What'd you say, Jay? There it was. Where did you go? Yeah, no doubt. 3 AKs. That's nuts. Yeah, that's the other part about magnet fishing. You don't know. You just don't know what you're going to find. And Dawn says nobody's in Texas. Dawn is trying to get herself home. I think she doesn't like being down south. I love it down there. I can't help it. I enjoy myself when I'm in Texas because I don't like the cold period. So
Deej and I are going to hopefully hook up this spring or summer and go find some treasure.
You know what? There is nobody better that you could probably spend a day with. Honestly, I got to spend a day with her and her friend Dawn at Flash Bash last year, and we were the noobs in the creek, and we all hung out that day, and we had an absolute blast. Absolutely fantastic to be around for the day. It was so much fun hanging out with Deej and Dawn, Nick, and I. We had a good time. Yeah, I know, man. Just keep going through here. There is a lot of people that are closing in on milestones on their channels. So please, if you see a link in the chat, click it, man. Just go over and check out what everybody has to offer, especially if it's somebody new.
I'm getting closer to 500. I'm at, I guess I haven't checked in a while, but I was at 445 and getting closer to the 500. And then I have a 500 giveaway, 500 subscriber giveaway, 2 to 3 winners, not just one, 2 to 3. We got a bot.
Oh, did you get it?
Not yet. No, someone got it.
Oh, good. Thank you, guys.
In the blood. Alex got it.
Oh, yeah, she's fast.
A bunch of people got it. So I've given away 1 ounce silver coins to at least 2 people, and if we can get 500 by the 31st, we're going to give away 3. So we'll have 3 winners. 2 guaranteed.
Absolutely.
Possibly 3. So
Yeah,
I appreciate all the support, everybody.
Really fast here. Let's see. Bill is in the house. Papa Roos, what's in the dirt? How you doing, Mr. Bill? It's nice to see you, sir. I'm glad you got a chance to stop by. And American Gold Prospectors is in the house as well. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that as well. Let me see if I can get this brought up here really fast. I just got a couple pictures from Jason, the Magnetic Squatch. And I want to show them really fast. There it is. Why is my mouse giving me grief? Oh, that's why. There's what you can find magnet fishing, AK-47 assault rifles. You know how cool that would be to pull one of them out of the water? Absolutely would be amazing. See, stuff like that would be fantastic to find. And Deej wants to know if you can turn your volume up just a little bit, Ken.
Yes, we'll do. That's actually, is that a ZPAP? The short barreled AK?
I don't know guns. I just know that they look like they could hurt somebody. Flash in your pan, Mr. Ed Marvin has stopped in as well. Flash Bash was a blast last year. Absolutely had a great time with every one of the people in the prospecting community. Anyway, Jason, those are cool, bro. Absolutely nice. Let's see. Let me get back off of here. We'll scroll back the other direction. Yeah, but so when you started putting your videos together, Ken, was the reason that you created the channel for? I mean, I know we kind of talked about this a little bit. Did you think that the metal detecting was going to be the part of it that took off? You said you were kind of in it for like you were in it for different things. Did you really feel that was going to be the part that took off?
No, but it was a fun part. It was a fun part. It allows me to get in the field and so forth. I'm really interested in discoveries, and whether it be things out of the ground or maps or finding out where old buildings were. That's my quest, is to find new things and related to history. And the metal detector is a tool to help find those objects and analyze what's there. You find the treasures, you find a coin that's dated. Now you have an idea when that occupation may have been there. So
yeah, so
it's one of the tools.
So the research aspect of it, I've, from what we've talked about privately, on the telephone and behind closed doors on streaming and stuff, man, honestly, it seems like your research skills are pretty solid. Other than the last tool that you and I were playing with, is there what historical maps do you use? Do you have a website for that? Do you use? I'm just curious if you use something different than what I do.
A lot of searching on the internet. Historic MapWorks is a great spot. If anybody hasn't looked for it, go to Historic MapWorks and look up your state, your town, and see what you can find there. You can get, there's maps on there from the 1800s, maybe older. Around here, we get back to 1877 in West Michigan, but that's about as old as we can get on there. So it's kind of cool to use that as references to see how locations have changed. There's also the aerial photos. You could actually look up historic aerials, I think it's called.
Yep.
And then there's actually Library of Congress has if you do a search under Library of Congress, Library of Congress, and you type in your town, it'll pull up documents related to your town. It'll pull up Sanborn maps are amazing. If you haven't tried out a Sanborn map, they're amazing. They go right down to privies and roads and pathways and where's the burning area, where's the metal structures in this building, in this location, entranceways, exits. Sanborn maps are awesome, but it's not usually in the country. They focus on the towns. It's mainly for fire personnel and stuff to put out buildings, but they're great. They're great.
Yeah, so it seems like everybody's found by researching about all the stuff that we use here. Also, another tool for anybody that's looking for one, if you have it available in your area, try to look up GIS mapping, because Indiana uses Think GIS, and you can go county per county, and that's really good for locating landowners and stuff like that. Also, it's got tools on there if you know how to use it. You can find old school sites that existed back when, historic school sites and such, and you can find landmarks that way. And then you can actually, and you can find the landowner, what information's about them, and it makes it easier to contact people sometimes, because a lot of times people don't live in the area where you're searching. Miss Amethyst is in the house. How you doing, Shawnee? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming by tonight, dear. If you didn't check it out over at It's in the Blood, we hit 1K last night. Super proud of it. Alex is psyched. She's so fired up. It's not even funny. And speaking of which, Alex and I will be on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Not to step on anybody's toes, but sports is something totally different. Most of y'all aren't in there, but we're gonna do our AFC and NFC championship breakdown for everybody and have a good time.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Dude, 11, just over 11 months is what it took us, and we really worked hard.
Good job, Alex.
If you're counting correctly, there's 10 of you from Michigan in here. I got to say, that's probably the biggest per state that we have.
Like my Michigan map.
The Michigan map. That's kind of, I guess
we take it everywhere. Take it everywhere.
Yeah, no doubt. Reed, thank you for stopping by tonight. Definitely appreciate it. Hey, tomorrow night, Tanner is premiering a video at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. If anybody's interested, Tanner's got tons of footage, so he should roll through all winter with his stuff. Man, I got to see some of myself on his videos here lately. I put mine right out when he came down to visit, and then his didn't go out until December. I'm like, man, you got a lot of footage. I wish I had that much footage.
I wish I would taken a lot more footage too, especially over the course of the winter, trying to go through editing.
Yeah, I get so excited. I want to get my videos out and stuff like that. I get so happy when there's something good and I can't hold it under wraps. So,
well, it's like editing. Do you take time to edit, or do you go dig? Edit, dig. You know what? Let's go dig. I could edit in the wintertime.
I know. It's really tough. You're set up until April. Tom Riley says, no, there's probably more in Florida in here. You know what? You're probably right, Tom. I never really thought about it, but the crowd in Florida is pretty heavy as well.
They're more active because they're digging right now too. So.
Yeah, for sure. They don't have winter like we get up here. This was pretty. I can't believe I had some serious frost layer on the ground. It wore me out. And yeah, sometimes it is. Editing is so much work. That's kind of why I like the GoPro for a lot of my field videotaping, because you can shut it right off. And the software I use makes it pretty fast how I go about it. I can get the video clipped to the way I want it, and then I have to go back and do some finishing touches, which takes a little longer. But I can spend 4 hours on a video. Mary Monarch says, if you want to do a map of Florida, you can use your thumb.
You do that, or like that. You got the panhandle.
That's a great comment. Swing for the ring. I wish I could motivate my son to come do it, because he would be really good at it. He just, and he doesn't have a lot going on. So, but I can't get him out. If that was the case, I would get a lot more footage, because sometimes I get tired of clicking the camera.
another bit of software that I use, that an app that I use that may be interesting to other people, is Onyx, ONX. It's an app. It
It's a
shows
hunting
the
app.
property. Yep, it shows the property lines. It shows it's close enough. So just like GIS websites, local GIS websites, it shows the property owners. It shows topographical, aerial, and then you can actually mark locations where you find artifacts or items, and or you plan ahead and put the dot on the map way in advance, and then you just kind of trek to that location by following the program. So that's actually pretty handy to have too. I use it a lot for hunting. Oh yeah, look at all those spots.
Yeah, look at all those spots. Yeah, I didn't realize I had that many marks in my area. Let's zoom it out a little bit. Yeah, there's it's a pretty broad area that we've hunted, and every time I make a significant find, I always leave a GPS marker on my phone. And we've done several places, so that way when I go back, because sometimes landscape changes or you don't know, or you're in the woods. I got a couple wooded permissions that I think that's what I'm going to go do next. But yeah, I mark them on X Hunt. It's a paid app, but I don't mind the fee for it. It's really done me really well, especially when you're out and about. And you know, it's really hard to use the GIS service on your phone, and this is so easy to use and fast if you're looking for somebody's name. The only thing that's bad about it is that it doesn't update. It's not as update as your state GIS mapping. So sometimes somebody may have sold a property and it still shows the old owner. But
I
other
still
than
show
that,
some maps. I still show some maps that won't pull up any data at all, and you know someone owns it or it's owned by the county, but it doesn't pull up any data. So use your discretion. It's only like $20 a year, though. It's really not expensive in the grand scheme of things. I think that's what I'm paying. Maybe I got a special price.
I don't know. I got all the states, so I bought the
Oh.
full package because we go to more than one state. So I wanted to be able to mark everywhere. So I bought the full version of it. Jason says it's going to be in the lower 20s here in Northeast Florida on Saturday. Man, that's got to be like I don't know, deep freeze for you all. That's got to be as cold as it gets. Orange trees get in trouble in that temperature, I think, right? So that's rough for you all. I would take lower 20s some of this week. We had the single digits for a while, and we stayed in the low teens for a hot minute. That's just too cold for me. Also, Miss Jellica Anna is on her cousin's account. That is one of our Filipino supporters, and they are absolutely great over there for supporting YouTube and like Facebook channels and stuff like that. The Philippine community is amongst my favorites. I got tons of friends over there. They're all great. Internal Compass of North Carolina. How are you doing? I'm unfamiliar. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Let me get back to where I was at. I don't know what I did here. Oh, there it is. There we go. I want to make sure that Internal Compass. If you're a channel, I'm going to give you moderator status so that you can promote yourself in here, because this is a very community that's very much about that. So if you want to drop a link, please feel free to. I hope I got you. I think I hit you with the bell or with the blue tag. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of good apps. I did. I love the Sanborn maps. I use those quite frequently. Historic aerials is a big one. Library of Congress, the GIS mapping service. I like to do that for old schools. That's the next place I think I'm going to go, is my wooded school that's in woods now, because I know I don't have to worry about it being frozen.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Sonia. I was completely unaware. That's another one for me to watch and check out.
Hey Shane, check
Yes,
this
sir.
out.
Hold on.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah,
Digger holder made out of leather.
Who made that for you, or did you make it?
Nope, Jeff's Obsessions made that for me. PK Practical Ken. Isn't that
Whoa.
awesome? I haven't even got it
Those
dirty
are-
yet, so I'm afraid to get it dirty now. So Jeff's Obsessions did that. He's a leather worker and shows off some leather skills on his channel too.
Swing for the ring. When you ask to hunt a private property, do you offer to give everything you find to the homeowner, or you just ask to hunt and see what they say? Maybe negotiate a deal if they mention something. Yeah, you know what? That is, I'm not the best at asking for permission, but giving everything on, if you really want to dig the property, giving everything back is always an option if you just want to hunt it. But, you know, a lot of times, you know, it's, you know, offering it up, and then, you know, and then there's been times where they've just come out and asked for it. And we had given up, but we've given up several really good finds just because the homeowner asked for something. But I want to keep what I find usually, but I'm not going to hide anything from them if they ask to see it. So, you know, it's just about having the right moral compass at the end of the day. But there's places that I would give everything back in order to have an opportunity to dig. Definitely. Clayton, you guys have a good night. Next Tuesday, the Rusty Magnets, this is at 8 o'clock. It's going to be the Jen special birthday bash. Jen is actually the star of the show. Don't let her nobody will tell you any different over there. If Rusty says he's the star, she'll beat him with a stick. So you got to go over and check out the Rusty Magnets next Tuesday. If nothing else, stop by, wish Jen a happy birthday. Let's see if we can make her blush a little bit.
Is my mic sounding okay? Is it too loud or too quiet still?
Your voice is just kind of quiet. I yell because I don't know how loud I'm going to be. I figure somebody will turn me down. That's probably what it is. I'm probably loud, and they've got me turned down, but that makes you even more quiet than you actually are.
Well, I'm whispering in the microphone, so it's a trick. They pay attention a little bit more, I guess.
Oh, I just caught that. Next Tuesday is Sonia's birthday as well. Happy birthday, Miss Sonia. What is that, 25? 20? Heck, who knows? Come celebrate Jen's and your birthday. Heck yeah. Miss Scuba Sonia, I miss the scuba diving videos, to be honest. I wish she'd get a chance to bring some of them back. Dawn says, night to the Jen show. Brian says, happy birthday. Yeah, heck yeah. You know, that's another thing. You know, just another plug here really fast. We have been lately starting at 7:45 on Monday digs. We've been able to go all the way past 10 o'clock. 10:15 has been available. If you want to come in early and drop a video, everybody's glad to promote it. But, you know, we have done, if you want to see some channels that have experienced some really nice growth over the last 2 months going on now, I would say, joining together and having a night where we all put out videos has done a lot of things for a lot of channels in here. Ken's metal detecting with Randy, Gary's metal detecting, even Gene and myself. We've had bigger growth since we joined up together. Brian from B Higgles has had a lot of extra attention. This grouping up and using that hashtag that when you drop a video is really been really good for lower subscriber channels, and it gets people some and it gets everybody a chance to see your content. So if you'd like to join into that, feel free to hit us up, and then we will promote your video for you, give you an ample time slot, whatever works best for you, and drop a video that night just to see how much fun it is. Yeah, look at Swampy there. He says huge growth. And it's a diverse group of channels. We've got probably one of the United States most experts on shotgun shells, and Swampy there. He's in a different area. Jeff's crushing rock to find gold in Colorado. We've got several, different, we've got Gene in the Bahamas, basically.
St. Croix, yeah.
Island of St. Croix, down there doing beach digs and hanging out with his family on the island. Ken's in Michigan. Gary's in California, I believe, or Oregon, one of the two. I know he's out west. Jay is up east somewhere. We got a wide variety of different people that, come in and hang out every Monday night. But if you want to search hashtag Monday Digs in YouTube and see what all's there. And you will kind of go through and see, and just go back and, if you want to ask these guys how much they've grown over the last month and a half, they'll all come right out and tell you that I'm pretty sure that most of the guys that just added have almost doubled in size, for view hours and subscribers. So everybody's getting some good notoriety and views out of that. So feel free. Thank you, Gary. Susanville, California. I wasn't exactly sure. I knew it was out that way. I just wasn't positive.
I like metal detecting with Randy's lucky tree. He's been finding treasure all around that tree. I love that.
Yeah,
lucky
Randy's
tree.
lucky tree, Brian's lucky school. There's
his shoes. Brian's
shoes. Brian, you know what? You ought to get a link for those shoes, like to Amazon or something. I bet you could sell tons of those. That's what everybody talks about. That's
or he autographs them after a great find. He just autographs them and has it as a giveaway.
Absolutely. Hey, we're cruising up at 10:05. Probably about 10:15 tonight. We're going to start slowing it down. I'll bring up the tool and we'll do the thing that I'm not mentioning no longer. So because I was going to try and see how that really worked out, because I know everybody starts bailing out usually after an hour, which I can't blame you. But you know what? What have you got planned as far as what is your when the ground thaws this year? Where's the first place you want to go dig?
Oh, I haven't planned that out, man. It changes all the time. As I'm digging through maps, it's like this takes priority or that takes priority or a new site. That's tough. I feel I have some time to figure that out, but I will be doing some traveling. So I'm considering going to dig stock. So I'll probably dig prior to spring and heading out to California, San Diego area in April too. So I'm hopefully going to hook up with a few other detectorists out there in San Diego area and hit the beaches over there.
That's going to be interesting. And and you and I were discussing this a little bit before. The West Coast contingent, other than like Gary and the ones that we got, Plugs is up in, I believe, Oregon. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And if I get that wrong, I apologize. I don't mean to. But the West Coast contingent, we don't really see that many in our community on this side of the country. They kind of do their own thing. There's like a different group out there, and then the fact that you're going out there to intermingle with that group, and then it's turned me on to a couple of channels out there. I'm definitely going to reach out to some of those people to come in here and hang out, and hopefully we can kind of intermingle more of the people on the west side of the United States as well.
I think it'd be fun to go across the country and metal detect with people that you've seen their channels, and I like the thrill of the hunt, and I like when, if it's not me finding it, hopefully someone with me is finding it. I get just as excited.
Yeah, me too.
Pulls out a gold ring, or
it's amazing because my buddy Kurt, he gets wound up but his problem is that he doesn't see so well. So we were on a hunt, and it was a really good site. There was an old toll booth in the early 1800s, really close to there, and we were in a really good site. It was a new permission, and he's out there on the back end of this permission, and he finds a silver coin, but his first thought was that it was a Roosevelt dime. By what he could see, he thought it was a Roosevelt. So he comes over and he hands it to me. He goes, "I think I got a Rosie dime," and he handed it to me, and then the first thing I do when I clean it off a little bit better because it looked different was I noticed that it was a seeded half dime, and he couldn't tell the difference. I'm like, "Kurt, that's a seeded half dime. That's not a Rosie dime." And he's like, he thought I was playing with him. He thought I was joking. So he's sitting there and he's got like, I think it's 20% in one eye, and the other eye he's basically totally blind. And he's sitting there and he's looking at it, and he at that time he couldn't really tell. And I was so excited because that was only the second time I'd ever seen one of those.
Nice.
In person.
Nice.
And he pulled it out, of this field where we had scanned it pretty good. We just hadn't been to that area. But anyway, just watching somebody else's excitement when they find something that's epic like that is just the best thing in the world. And you know what? And the worst thing in the world, I'm going to tell you right now, is being out in a field by yourself and finding something like that, because you have nobody to share it with until you make your video.
Yeah, you can't high five anybody. You can high five yourself and do a little dance out there, but it's just not as fun.
No, I love making an ass of myself when, out there, when I find something good, I get wound up, but I usually turn the camera off. I feel like Thirsty Thursdays ends too fast. Tanner, I would go to, I could go to midnight, but I just feel like I like ending it a little bit short, because I don't want people to get bored, honestly. And it's I come in here to hang out with everybody, and I could go longer, but man, I tell you what, I really don't want I don't want to feel like I'm wearing people out. Yeah, Peter, that's cool. So do I.
This is a great group of people. I see a lot of the same names that in this chat and supporters of Monday Digs. It's just amazing to see the same people and chatting away. It's like family. So
and that's the other thing. And I got to say about this stream, I can't say it about all of them. There's no BS involved in this stream. Everybody in here gets along. We have a good time. I've never had any problem with any of the people in my stream. So I want to thank you guys for that, because if that was to happen, it would probably dishearten me a little bit from it. I'm glad everybody is so respectful in here. And, and I like it when Bill brings Squeak in here. And I like it when we get little Miss Emily from Little Dirt Diggers. I like having the kids in the house as well, and knowing that it's a place that mom and dad can turn them loose and not have to worry about, obscenities or trash talk or whatnot. That's really that makes it a lot better too. Let's see. Yeah, Brian's definitely a new member on this side of the community, but Shanks, Zompocalypse, Shanks, Brian, I got him. I got by all his names. He's absolutely he's a very intelligent dude that he's writing a podcast just to kind of give everybody a little heads up. And Alex and I are down to participate to help him make it a reality. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. I take that to heart too. Everybody in here, and that's the other thing. All right, Brian, you're just killing it tonight. Tim, absolutely love and respect for all. I agree with that. And Brian is 2 subs away from 900. Brian, Mr. B Higgles is really cruising on. Yeah, dude. I can't wait to check out your channel. I don't think I'm familiar with it, so I definitely appreciate that.
I'm gonna definitely check them out too.
And I see another name that I'm not familiar.
Joey
Delosier, Lozier.
Hi, Joey.
Is that a friend of yours, Ken?
Nope. Is not.
Well, how you doing, Joe? I'm not familiar with you as well, but if you are a YouTuber, I will give you moderator status. If you have something to promote, you may drop the link in this chat. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Hey, we've still got over 40 in the house. I appreciate you guys for coming in. If anybody's still hanging out here, I'm going to load up the giveaway tool. Joey is one of your Twitter guys. Well, Brian, thank you for sharing out then, because that is the one thing that I love more than anything is when new people show up because of somebody that is in my chat. So appreciate that. Joey, you're always welcome to come hang out. I hope you're a detectorist. I hope I find something to go watch. But as we speak, I'm going to load up the giveaway tool, and we're going to give away a random gift card tonight for Amazon.
Awesome.
Let's see, share screen.
Welcome, Joey.
And yeah, for sure. Get the giveaway tool loaded up here. Window in. StreamYard giveaway tool. Share. There it be. If there is anybody in the chat that has not commented yet, you have 1 minute to drop a comment. And at 10:15, we're going to draw this thing out. All right. And that's nice to see Internal Compass of North Carolina getting some fresh love in here today. But if you haven't commented and you're in the chat today and you're still listening, please drop a quick comment so we can get this thing handed out here tonight. All right, Tanner, patience. Keep your pants on. You need it so you can buy his red shoes. You know, them shoes, man. I keep. It's like the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's ruby red slippers.
There's no place like the school. There's no place like the school.
Yeah, he keeps saying it too. Guy, we got one extra entry in here. Anybody else? I've been running my mouth all night, so I know I'm in. Got you, Tim. You are in, sir. Get you some, Miss Dawn. Yeah, Miss Dawn. She's a deserving winner. She's won several times in here. All right, here we go. Time is up. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Now, we'll just leave it. No, we'll make it full screen. All right, and we'll just blow it up. All right, everybody. Hey, before we close down tonight, we're going to do this giveaway. But after that, I would like to invite you back next week. Me and Ken may be my co-host again next week. I wanted to chat to talk with him tonight, and I thank him for that. So thank you, Ken. Also, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Who's it gonna be? Oh, who's it gonna be? The Rusty Magnets.
Nice.
I know.
Congratulations.
Well, but here's the thing. My only rule is when I give away this stuff, you still have to be in chat. So I give you 5 minutes. If Clay, if you're gone, get back in the chat here. I think he said he left. So I don't. You have to be in chat to claim a prize, and that's my rule. So if he's back in here before 10:20, and drops the chat, he can have it. If not, we will redraw. So he did. I'm pretty sure he left.
Still showing up.
But I'm going to give him till 10:20. So here we go with that as well. Squatchy, did you just drop another 10 spot? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll stop the share screen for a second. Yeah, I think he is. He's gone. Like I said, I'm going to give him a few minutes. We'll re-roll it. Everybody, the Magnetic Squatching After Dark, please check out Jason's live down there. He's probably, oh, there he is right there. Rusty Magnets is in the house. Hey, Clay, send me a Facebook message. Drop your email in that for me really fast. And then when I get off here tonight, I will send you an Amazon gift card, my friend. It's going to be a random amount when I plug it in. We'll see how that works out. And it can be anywhere from $5 to $25. Got you.
Nice.
Thank you very much for hanging out, Clay. I appreciate that. And congratulations. I'll drop the share screen since I see you in the chat. And we're going to get ready to wrap it up today. Ken, is there anything else you'd like to bring up or talk about that's of your interest or anything like that before we go? Kind of filling it up.
I've got lots of videos to edit, so there's a lot of cool things in the future here. I've got a shipwreck I'm still trying to finish the edit on. I started that in the spring, so it got put to the back burner, but there's a shipwreck that was exposed along Lake Michigan. I'm going to show some footage of and give some history behind it, and there's a few other cool things that I have to decide when to edit it and put it out there, but it'll probably be on Monday Digs.
All right, man. Well, like I said, that there's anything out there that we can put on there, especially if we're staying on the exploring close to treasure hunting, that's really good. But yeah, Clay, just before I nail it, you better use that money to buy Jen something. That's all I got to say. Better buy Jen something, because if you want to live, that might be the best way to go. The Rusty. Yeah, that's Jen's gift card. Call it what it is. Yeah, Jerry, thank you, man. Hashtag Monday Digs, folks. We definitely appreciate all the support we've got there, and we have a really good time hanging out, chit-chatting and through all the videos. I'm not sure if Shane will be back on at 7:45 this week, but if not, I'm pretty sure Metal Detecting with Randy will be on at 8. I will drop a community post that lets everybody know which video will be first for the week. Yeah, when we're going to kind of roll through the Monday Digs guys in here. Sonia, thank you. I appreciate that. And by the way, I don't know if you was in here when I said it earlier. I did not make it to the post office yet. We're going first thing in the morning because I got to go to the courthouse and it's right next to it. But I put them in my vehicle and I forgot about them. So all of my mail outs are going out this week or going out tomorrow. So Tuesday, Wednesday, no later than that, you should have your stuff. But we've ran right at our time. And Ken, I thank you for hanging out with me tonight. When I close this thing down, don't exit the chat just yet. But
my pleasure. My pleasure.
We'll
Thank you, everybody.
Everybody, Practical Ken closing in on the 500 subscriber giveaway. There is a video for that. Please go in there and hit that up and make sure you get entered, because there's the possibility of not 2 but 3 silver coins that's going to be given out.
Oh yeah, I got him sitting right here, looking for a new home.
Yeah, man, look at it. He's got them all right there. Tanner, we are starting at right now. We're starting at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. If somebody has something that wants to come in before that, that's fine. 7:30 right now is currently available for a video. Just drop me an email, and once you have the video uploaded in the link, and then I'll do the promotion for it several days before and the day of, to try to start everybody out then. So yeah, if you want to put a video in, Sonia has a premiere tomorrow. Oh, she's telling Tim. But yeah, Sonia will probably premiere tomorrow night, which she has been here lately. That belt buckle was the buckle plate from the War of 1812. It just gets me happy every time I see it, Sonia. So that was really good. Maybe get to work. Stop being lazy. Sister, do your work. Hashtag Team Sonia. All right, everybody, we're going to close it down tonight. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with Ken, just hanging out. I was surprised we didn't get that many questions in here today, but it's okay. You guys could think them up. We met some new people in here tonight. Deadbone Heathens only has 31 subscribers that I can see. Also, the other channel that I don't even quite remember the name, they're still here, the North Carolina channel. Their link is in the chat. Make sure you go by and give them some love as well. There was a couple others tonight. So new people joining up to the community, show them that we care, give them a little bit of love on their channel, and I will see you guys next week.